I decided to go with a piece of the roof that was round my base to dismantle. I liked her at first, but then she suddenly stopped and started to look like it was out of place in this building. You can see the demolition process on the screen, of course with the help of a mod create. No thanks, I'm not going to remove 10,000 blocks by hand. There's a lot of hard work waiting for me in this video, a lot of. And what else I want to do is to get ready and craft yourself some more fireworks. My sweet car, hello, it's time for you to really. A lot of enlargement and a little bit of remodeling, so let's take it apart. That's it. I've had time to think about how this car could even be. To increase and what best to do with it, immediately. We switch to airplane mode, which is where everything is. Of course we're clearing it, it'll be a little easier to build. I want to put all these mechanical arms in the front of the rig so they'll lay everything down in front of it. Blocks, there's 5 blocks, okay, building. Even wider, I should have enough drills, I want to shut down your needs in Netherworld for tonight's episode. To craft as much as you can. To craft a variety of items, and you're gonna have to less height to do this thing, maybe even 4 blocks in the height of the tunnel, because I feel like my hands might not be enough, although they're kind of. I've got 46 more hands to scrap. And that should be enough to do the bottom one. The top tier, that's it, we're gonna have to tunnel. Not 5 blocks high, but 4, I've finished the barrel. I need a terminal to this barrel, I don't know which one. The sides are better for it, now they've allocated, they're flying. Here, highlighted, pressed like this, that's also together. We've glued it together, then we've glued this one to this one, now we're going to check the whole system. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready, personally. Ready, I'm ready, we're setting up our car, everything seems fine and dandy, now. We activate this thing, it seems to activate, and what? We do, we push it forward a little bit, it works. Now all we can do is wait for her to go through and digging. I'll also be using torches to get here. A little bit at a time, and we'll make a long one. A tunnel of very many blocks ahead, I know. That you can make a car even faster, I mean. Like on the energy rails, putting another hand to. She was installing redstone block feeding Terradels. But I don't want to, I like to walk next to the trolley, like. You can see it's driving through the lava just fine. Only as long as between the lava and this one. The site doesn't leave gravel that crumbles. That's the main problem, but basically, underneath the lava lake, it might well be able to get through. Another one, it's 3, okay, and then I'm on my way here. I've got 6 grand, plus the ones that are still standing. There's 2 here, and that's only 8 in the whole of this one. The road, yeah, to process all the Nazarag that's in here. Builds up, it's best to bring the car to a complete stop. Otherwise it starts to stall, alright, well, then. The car will go all the way round, and when it's at the station, completely dismantled, then I'll take it apart. In many sources I've seen repeatedly that walking at the bottom of lava lakes, you can find the wreckage of Nezaretova in hell. Given that I can breathe under lava and walk under with lava, I want to see how it goes. By trial and error in the last video, we learned that the maximum storage is 81 blocks in size, i.e. 9 by 9 blocks, so 3 by 3 and by 9, it's storing somewhere. 103,000 items, so we can move forward. For quite some time, given that Nezarakas. Like I've only got 33 grand here in 2 tanks. So up to 150,000 you can still go ahead, here. The gravel above it was lava, so this thing didn't work. We've already got 19 pieces of debris, given the fact that we can double the number of them. It's 38, the car's stopped, now. It has to be dismantled like a complete off the rails, means I'm gonna put it like this here. I'm going to put the rails here at the bottom like this. Bring it over here, and it dismantled all of it, and that 120,000 Nezaraks turned into 1,656 blocks or 184 triple compressed. Alright, I think I'm just gonna wait and have a moment of truth. 82 ancient wrecks is 164 in total. Considering the doubling, so the profit is very good. Considering I haven't gone the full distance I have planned, and I will pass, now 2,600 blocks from the place of my spavin I've passed, I'll still pass somewhere else. 1,000, and see what happens in terms of resources. What? That you're telling me to run it again until it's completely clogged. Of all these barrels, alright, 203 ancient wrecks. That's 406, so in short, we have 100 of the rituals of ingots, all going to the base. Then, of course, I don't need it either. I've never yet, I'm telling you honestly, never. Not once at 100 of the ritual bars in hardcore mode. I haven't held it in my hands. Ooh, the road's coming up. A cheerful 5,139 blocks. Let's have a look at the map. Yo my yo. What a piece of hell I've scouted, 5,000 blocks long, it's brutal. I'd be too tired to walk back. The car, you've served me well, I'm leaving you. You hear what this gem is, it says. Sit down and right-click to tie off. Entity, teleports the bound entity to the. Wow, that thing that lets you teleport animals from one point to another, and so we have ancient wreckage. Press the letter Y and see what's prognathic. Through the lava, we'll get to the Zaratscrups, 1-1. Mook by the way, but on Zaratscrups 4 piece 4. Gold is given for Zarite bullion, but if they're to solve with Blastortics, then we'll get 2 on Zarite ingots for the same recipe. And now we're gonna put 1 cup in here, 1 cup more. And now we switch it on, it's kind of on, yeah. And Blastortic, BOM. It's still only doing 2 each. This is where I'm gonna do it all, make it better. Even for the Sarite stuff, I'm going to need smithing templates, which I'm sure I'll do just as well. Smithing, here they are, press 1 to 2. And now, how many of them do I even have? Smithing templates, and there was only 1 thing left. Alright, we make 2, 2 makes 4. Of 4, 8, 16. Well, 32 and 64. That's it, I don't see the point anymore. For a farm of zombie pigmen, from which there will be drop gold, I'm gonna need turtle eggs. I've seen turtles a lot, but I've seen their eggs. Didn't collect, unfortunately, and now I'm going to bite. Elbows, I think you need eggs for pigmen. I really hope they respond to them, and they don't. It's kind of like building an iron golem. Turtleheads, hey, we're building We're building and we're gaining very quickly. A whole bunch of blocks, and I understand you want to get it when you start laying out the layouts. I need eggs, look how many eggs there are. Great, I got a shovel with a silk touch. I'll be picking up eggs with a shovel. I don't need any more, now we can go back. It's 2,300 fucking blocks back home again. Oh, my god, and now we're going to experience second tinkering method. And I hope everything's going to be okay, right underneath me. Slavoj Lake, Nezeret Bektang, enchanted, jumping. Diving, I get it, which means I'm gonna need non-zero boots I used to have. Diving boots, I wear them on myself. And now I can walk on the bottom faster. Well, I guess running along the bottom for now. I like Lava Lake, but I don't. I can't see anywhere here at all. Nezerita, these shoes are really hard to deal with. And it's difficult to get to the surface. They're literally pulling you down. And you need to do something about it, as they say. A height of 22, I doubt I'm at a height 22 will be able to find any Nezeret at all. Oh, there's my rig over there. Where else but at the bottom of a lava lake? I'd still be in hardcore mode, pretty much. Quietly walking around like this, looking for ancient wreckage. Oh, what else do I see here? 2 more. I literally had to walk a little bit. Found another thing, there's nothing around. No, just the one, really spoils it. It's exactly the kind of nebula that's peculiar. When you're swimming under the lava. I'm actually glad I'm at least something. I can see inside the lava, not that it's so dense. You can literally see at arm's length. If I was looking for them by digging tunnels, I'd spend more time on 11 grand. Really, in a nutshell. It's a good idea, you can do that. But I don't like this way of doing things. I'm much happier walking behind the car. That drills everything and only cleans up. Not scouring the bottom like this. Lava lakes, on top of all that. There's a lot of magma blocks to collect. See for yourself how many magma blocks there are. You just have to be careful here. On the side to dig in and mow out those blocks. Clean, just so you know. The magma block does not deal damage if you are standing up on it with the shifter held down. I'm just flying around here right now. Near the lava, I'll be collecting it. I need about 2 or 3 grand, I've already got. There's a certain amount. 1268, but I need 2 or 3 grand. My salvation was huge lakes of magma blocks that I'm practically cleaning out. Down to the ground, that's the most important thing. These lakes, they're just big. You don't have to keep changing the point and fly between places. And plus, look, one thing I've already practically carved. And right behind it comes the second. Let's see what I've got on the magma blocks. 4539, given the fact that how much I have on my database. That's enough, now we can go back. Home, Elytro. They're flying, we can try to do this, to become. And sawing up the blocks, after. That takes off. Do 2 blocks again, get. And saw up. In general, ideally you'd want this block to remove, but it's likely I'm gonna have to take out that far one over there. And get in there, now all that's left is To get off this map. Up, 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 up. And throw the pearl. Oh, please, this block right here. Wow, a house on the hip. It's the first time I've ever seen it. In Minecraft. So that at least some structure showed up here. Well, it's cool, there's a bed here. So that just when someone bad clicked the rules and blew up the whole house. Now we'll be together with you. Breaking a femur, so that's how. In the place where he'll be. It's broken now, right here. I'll put the piston. Ah, we still need obsidian. Alright, obsidian. I right-clicked. I'll switch to the left-hand control. Now I'm pressing the left control. And it works like the right button. Mice, now I have to have a piston in your hand. 1. Let's go. Look over here at the corner and click. Control everything. Once. Yeah, it turns out. Wrong, it was the thickness. Not one block, but several blocks. Which means we're gonna have to blow everything up now. In a new way, okay. This is my centerpiece, which will have to be. To smash, here's the right one. Button, dynamo. Boulder, take off. The lever, stand. Over here on the side. On the shifter, now I'm picking up. Piston, activate. I look over here and press control. Everything, more. One block removed, the way. Hasn't changed in years, all. Also works perfectly. Activate, descend. Watch and press control, right. Mouse click, all of them, these. There's not another block, wonderful. Watch and press control. That's it, one more. No block, super. Now it's working. In short, I think the point is clear to you. Now I'm gonna take a little time. And I'm gonna do it. Larger hole. Well, that's pretty much all I've got now. The tunnel is smooth and beautiful. And to make a quick trip to the surface, I can do this. It's great to fly out here. Ready to build a farm, there's nothing in there. It's not complicated, I'll time-lapse the whole thing. Enjoy watching. No matter how frustrating the farm doesn't work. I spent some time to create it. Time-lapse, I'm hoping to get some more. Attach, monsters. Just don't spawn on these platforms. Maybe it's because of some sort of the mod that I've added to the list in this build. But they're just don't show up here, everyone. Everything. There's no possibilities. Make a farm like this. Alright, well, then, with this. I'm not gonna use it, I'm going back. Downstairs, I think the farm of gold can be made even stronger. Accelerate by adding more. 2 rows. With these wheels glazed over. So they can process even faster. Resources, so, anyway, I'm gonna try to speed up the farm like this. To make it work just perfectly. Fast and faster. Processed all the resources. And then we'll go into this chest here. To bring in the gravel, this thing we're destroying. If it pulls out too fast, gravel, then for the terracotta, you'll be able to do another row from the wheels, so these two are gonna be to crush the cinder block into gravel. These two will crush gravel into sand. And a couple more, by the way. We'll do it right away so we don't bother everything. Let's do 2 more wheels. The farm must accelerate in its to work very, very hard. Like this, 1, 2. That's it, there's enough pipes to go around. No, it's all possible using a crate mod to make. But looks like this, much more compact, you can get. What to do, make a conveyor belt. The ribbon that will be spun. And just put all the items in here. Can be a conveyor belt. Reduce the number of wires. Or you could put in a fan. Also a good idea. Break, 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 break. Well, they can be. Diagonals are about to be plugged in. 1, 2, done. And now with the help of an andesite of keying can hide it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm coming to find you, Gold Farm. Started up, everything started spinning. I'll just have to see if it works. Works, blows things away. And now we take the last one, this one. The hatch, and put it in. Inward. Over here. Through the shifter, oops. All items must hit. Inside, I still can't figure out one thing, these things are working at full capacity. Speed, but I'm nowhere. I see gold nuggets. Everybody started showing up. Fine, a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. A little bit, but they're showing up. These things are going to work very quickly, and I think it's possible. Put another one. The mechanical press is here too. He stood in the center and did the same thing. Same bars. No, well, that's the kind of farm work. A lot faster, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I got 37 bars, the most important thing. What was needed was to increase the number. Crushing wheels like these. Because I used to have them. Only 2 pairs, and they were first used for distillation of cobblestones in the gravel, then the gravel into the sand, and then some to distill terracotta, and that's how it works. Every 2 couples do. With my own, these 2 pairs. Crushing boulders in the gravel, these 2. Gravel vapor in the sand, and this is already crushing terracotta, and I'll leave her to her work, and you and I getting ready to build the next farm. Let's just do the sheep. I want to make sure the sheep were still standing around here somewhere. I mean, I'm gonna have to somehow. 1, 2, 3. Count, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Alright, great. 8 sheep slots. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. 8 times 2, 16. Is exactly 16. Colors, from white to the most recent black. And now we're gonna lay out the lattice. From upstairs, we'll bring these sheep in. Now we're gonna figure out how. I'll use the regular ones. Pearls to teleport them. A lot of people wrote that. This thing, the hand. Enderman wouldn't let me in on it. Go to. Thank you for writing. I wouldn't have paid any attention. Attention, now that I know. We need a paired number of wood chippers. But self-farming is not a paired number. Block width, so I'm gonna make. There's a hole in the middle here. And this is where all the items will be pulled. Now we have to find the sheep. Come here, right shifter. The mouse button, now. I'm flying to the base, I've got. Separate Enderum Chazina. She just kind of stood out. Let's check it out now, very. Hopefully, if this works out. I'll knit like a baby. 1, 2, 3. Nothing is thrown. Why, where? I feel like I'm just too much. Far away from these sheep. It's gone, we'll try again now. Shifter right. Mouse button, come here, don't run away. Perfectly. Written, tied to a sheep. It carries. It's carrying if I'm like this right now. Dropping out. Fly, fly. The sheep is killed. It's all too far away from her. Teleporting, so. The sheep can be dragged. You're flying. Slower, more careful. They seem to be bouncing around. No, 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 neat, please. Don't kill yourself, I've never been. I didn't drag animals back to my base. I'm gonna carry you. I can have any animal in my house like that. To the base to bring her my. With jetpacks and leashes. That's great. We should go to the park. Arrange everything. And with the same rope and flight. I'll be sorting them when they become a sufficient number, but in the meantime, you have to breed them. A little at a time. Meanwhile, I've got 629 gold here already. Has taken shape, that's a very good thing. And system. Processed another 250,000. Somewhere. Cobbles. 250,000, some. An unthinkable amount for me. I'll come back to the sheep in time. And now I'm gonna go for a little bit. I'll collect items from my farms. I'm putting everything in the central vault right now. I'm having a little gathering. Tuck, 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 tuck. Let's keep it literally one stack. We'll pick up the rest. Alright, I'm all set. 3,900. Of fried potatoes that. In principle, you could also distill it. In blocks. So it doesn't take up space. Well, look, gold is made very quickly. With a new number. Crusher wheels. Without it, it was slow. With them, like, yeah. Very well. And now into each funnel. To have 6 scissors here. In reserve. It's gonna take a lot of iron. Yeah, a fig and a little bit, but it's like this. The number of scissors here is enough. Like, thousands of hairs. And now. I'm pressing OV at the farm. Of wool, look at the hands. Don't move, and if they do. I press switch on. Your hands should start twitching. Alright, the hands have started. Now, let's use. With these wonderful gems. Tied to a sheep. come in here and just drop it or something. Oh, there it is, it's in the other slot. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the sheep inside. 2, 4, 6, 8. 10, 10, 14, 18. They're not few, we'll multiply them yet. And now I've checked and I know that you can drag the sheep in here with the help of the Engragem pearls that I'm going to take advantage. I've got 7 of each type of armor. And they need to be distilled to Nezaritic. So I'll be right there while those sheep are still out there. When they grow up, they'll be distilled right away in Netherith like this. So let's take it and go to do it this way. There you go, you got it. Picked up. And that's the way we do it, round and round. That's a hell of a lot of unserious clothes, never. I still have so much more. There wasn't a variety of subjects. From Nazareth. 7 sets of Nezarite armor. That's a straight yes, I'd say. Very much so. And boots. Ready. The blue bamboo set is written to enhance speed in jungle and bamboo biomes. How I'd look in it. Oh, how handsome I am. Normally. Great set. Wow, there's another one. A Japanese knight in appearance. Cool. Glaze, terracotta, and red sand. No, it's just so far. It doesn't fit, we'll make one more. Here we have a set. The bat says. Comes with the ability to see at night. In the dark. But he looks like a cow's head. I don't know why, and then there's the ears. Like Flash's helmet. Really? It's called a dragon helmet. Let's take. Changing clothes, watching. It looks like a recycled texture. Bat set. But I'm gonna get him anyway. I'll put it here somewhere. Enderman set is really weird. The Enderman set is far away from you. To teleport when you hit them. And you look weird as hell. Further. Nezarslam, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, man, that's cool. Groovy. It's just that my collection is growing out of thin air. In place, enhances damage and protection. When the HP drops below 50%. Why the hell is he like this? Dear. Veteran. Marvelous. For enchanted apples. What's serious, where? There's a bunch of guys that are ready to go. A little bit at a time, populate the farm. The sheep have been moved. Now we have to put it back on. Hands, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going through a process here right now. The treatment of sheep after teleportation. Upon them. Is hanging, that's it, they're cured. The first thing we do is paint these. To paint the second sheep. The first one should preferably be hit once. Further. Painted, bumped, painted. Painted, bumped, painted. And that's how I do it all. Somewhere else would be to build a whole huge a booth with the heads of all the monsters that I'm collecting. All the wool got in here and here. has been color-coded. Spread out the way I wanted it to. Brown, red, orange, yellow. This sorting is more to my liking. To my liking. Lettuce, green, turquoise, blue. All. Now it's perfect and you have to study. Building a house for the whole thing. You see, the wool has come off. Oop oop oop, came to the barrel. And went straight into the woodpile. Great, every woodworker can. 1,000 to keep is not enough for me. So we'll take it right away. Upgrades and do this. 1. It's 8,000. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. Great, I'll have to get them. Make more. And the wool just has to wait. As long as it's assembled, I'm happy. Wool farm, plus. I'm down here a little bit. Reconnected the entire system. Over here, then over here. And again, the letters of the IP like this. Was peculiar, and here I am. Just made an H to one side. And that's it, she's getting a divorce right away. 3 points, 1 line. Without the need for any corridors. Plus additional reconnection. To activate, to switch on. To shut this farm down. Where copper and zinc will be made. I'm planning on doing. I've already got 2,600 gold. I don't need any more for now. Filters can be connected on this farm to keep the gold from being made. And all the gravel that's gonna be. Get through these 5 giant crusher wheels. Went into the system here. And the power will go up from here. Now let's think about what we're gonna is necessary for zinc. For the zinc nuggets. Zinc nuggets are obtained by crushing azurine. And azurine can be crafted by mixing clay and flint with water. Well, then let's see more. Copper nuggets. Copper is obtained by of crushing viridium, and viridium is obtained by mixing the same clay balls and flint, but in glory. I already have one in med. 10,000 blocks, there's no point in doing it. We're gonna make water. The fences, throw them in here. And we'll also take 2 water. Mushrooms, she should pour the water inside the boiler, not like this. I've turned on pulling water out of here. And you have to go from here. Water boiler. I made a little mistake here. We'll probably be unloading the flint here. And the clay balls will be on the side. If you put them both in the filter, then the system might crap out. This barrel in its entirety. Silicon alone. And won't throw out any more clay. And so nothing will mix. So the 2 ingredients have to be separated. And, of course, also here. It's advisable to put somewhere. Single depot. With another one of these things. Which will unload the same. Clay balls. Put the clay balls. Set it to unload immediately. Now we take the mechanical arm. And do like depot. And put it right here. Deposit. And connect. Now the hand will come from here. Put it here. I'd also say you could try. Press all at once. Into copper ingots. Then I'm gonna put here on the side. Vertical firebox. Mechanical press. I'll put another one up right away. Barrel. Like this. And we'll put another one. Another approach. Ingot inside. We'll put 2 crushing wheels here. That's probably spinning the other way. Right? If I put clay. She doesn't go in, or she did. Alright, it's spinning in the right direction. Even perfect. Miracle. And I think I've got the farm all done. Though no, I didn't. I need another one of these things. Nuggets. This. On unloading. Now I'm farming gold completely. Switching off. To release the items here inside. Also on the throwing of objects. From here. The hand shifts everything. I'm getting zinc bars. There's also crushed raw zinc. This one. You can try plugging it in from the side here. An extra heater. She cooked for me right away. Zinc ingots. Here I will immediately point out that you have to put out 64. Disposal item. To keep the mixer running without downtime. The best thing to do is to do exactly like this. To keep throwing things away. Will be here. This is where they will be picked up. We'll put glass here, too. Further. We'll take it directly from the system. 1 zinc right now. 1 such. And put it in the filters. Zinc. Ditch zinc. Throw away the zinc and still have to. Lava bucket. I have a bench here. Come on, get drunk. We made a candy bar. Now I don't know how else. Call it candy. Lollipop. It's all going into the system. 46 zinc ingots. Already 110, 240, 370. 2 while I'm just here. On just walked. You could also distill this whole flint thing into the system. It's running out. It's very fast. That's a cool 403 grand. On the spot. If you want to make yourself a copper, you should definitely do that, too. Instead of a water collector, you put a manifold with glory. And what's the biggest difference? We'll definitely do the same with copper. The technical process is identical. You just need to change the water. We'll leave it at that for now. I am now turning on the time-lapse mode. As long as it works here. I started it up again. As the ratio. Clay to flint. 1:3. If I've got 4,800 flint. Need 12,000 to 13,000. Shorter 1,000 or 14,000 even. Clays. We have to wait for the clay. We'll form twice as many. Then it'll be just fine. And then I'll wait and I'll have 4,700 zinc ingots. And let's take another look. What's in the wool? While she was working this farm. Let's see. 90, 82, 81. Oh, yeah. 0. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0,